My name is Lisa, and I'm a full-time homemaker. I live with my husband Noah, our daughter Madison, and my in-laws and sister-in-law, Little Haven, at my in-laws' house.
And so, Madison became the very best.
Oh, that's wonderful, Madison dear.
You worked hard, didn't you, Madison?
Truly my granddaughter.
No, it's because she's my daughter.
Ha ha ha, Noah is my son. So, it's all thanks to me, in the end.
What? Damn, I can argue with that logic.
I did my best because Mommy encouraged me.
Thank you, Madison. It makes me happy to hear you say that.
See? It's all thanks to Lisa.
To bring up Lisa at this point.
What are you all doing?
So boring.
At first, I was nervous about living together, but thanks to my kind in-laws, we've been having a good time. They also dote on Madison a lot, for which I'm very grateful. On another day, which was a day off, we were all spending a relaxed time together.
There's nothing to do.
Since we all did the chores together, we finished them so quickly.
Just rolling around and chilling.
Well, it's nice to have days like this once in a while.
If I fiddle with the bonsai anymore, it'll go bald.
Oh, speaking of which, it did look a bit bald the other day.
I'm not bald yet.
I wasn't talking about you, Dad.
So I am not bald yet.
That's right. He just has less hair, that's all.
Mother-in-law, that's actually.
SHH, hush.
No need to overreact like that.
Look, Grandpa, there.
We spent our time having such light-hearted conversations. In the afternoon, my in-laws went out, and while we were relaxing at home.
So boring. Oh, what are you doing, sister-in-law?
Oh, Haven. I was thinking of preparing lunch.
Right. People with lower education have to at least be good at cooking, huh?
Well, everyone's going to eat, so I have to do it properly, right?
Ugh, that excuse is seriously boring.
Ahaha. My sister-in-law, Haven, takes advantage of the moments when Noah and my in-laws are not around to make snide remarks and look down on me. At first, I could ignore her, but after repeated instances, I was fed up. Then.
Hey, Haven, you're getting this made for you. What's with that attitude?
Yeah, boring.
Hey, wait, really? Sorry, Lisa, for what Haven said.
No, thank you, Noah.
Let me know if something happens, okay? I'm here to help anytime.
Thanks, I'll rely on you when that time comes.
Lisa, you sure?
It's okay, you worry too much.
Is that so? Well, if Lisa says it's okay then.
Come on, we have to make lunch, so help me out with that.
Yes, ma'am. So, have you decided on today's menu?
Not yet. What do you feel like eating, Noah?
How about fried rice?
We had fried rice just the other day, didn't we?
It's your fault for making delicious fried rice. Thanks to you, I can't even stomach restaurant fried rice anymore.
All right, then I'll take responsibility for that.
Oh, and I'll help out too.
Noah happened to notice and immediately intervened, but Haven just ignored him and left. Noah supported me that day, but the days of being demeaned continued, and my stress was reaching its limit. Then one day, Haven brought someone home.
Come on in, please.
Excuse me for intruding. Oh, who might that be?
Oh, hello.
Ugh, boring. Hey, don't just start chatting up my friend like that.
Right, sorry. I'll go to my room so I won't disturb you.
What are you talking about? At least prepare some tea and snacks for me and Haruka.
Haven, is this?
Oh, sorry for the shock. This person here, she barely graduated from university and is just a useless wife. Boring, right? So, Haruka, you can just think of her as a maid and use her as you please.
Wait a minute, that's not.
Haven, is it always like this?
Exactly, even though my dad, mom, and brother all graduated from university. She wormed her way into our family by getting close to my brother, a person with no redeeming features. Being treated like a maid and not being able to complain must be fitting for her, right? Right, sister-in-law?
Saying so, Haven was smirking at me. I was so taken aback by being ridiculed to this extent that I stood there speechless when.
Haven, stop making fun of Lisa.
Haruka. Why do you know her name?
It's been a while, Lisa. How have you been?
I've been fine. How about you, Haruka? Everything okay?
Yes, thankfully, my family of 3 is getting along well.
That's good to hear. I'm relieved.
I always decided that I would tell Lisa this news someday. So, we've all been doing well, you know?
Oh, by the way you say it, does it mean you plan not to be well after this?
Oh, come on. That's not what I mean at all.
Right, sorry.
Why are you two acting so friendly? You both aren't meeting for the first time, are you?
Yeah. Lisa and I have known each other for a while.
Known each other? How? Why?
Haven looked incredulous at Haruka's remark. Then, Haruka continued.
Why? Because Lisa is the person who saved my father's life.
Boring. A life-saving hero, isn't that a bit too dramatic?
It's not an exaggeration. It was when my father's company was still small. He was in a hit-and-run accident right before an important business meeting, and Lisa was the one who helped him.
Helped him? What kind of coincidence is that?
A coincidence. Yeah. And you know, the business partner for that meeting was Lisa herself. Don't you think that's an incredible coincidence?
No. Doubt. That can't be true. What? Haruka, did you get tricked by her with some money? I can't believe such a made-up story. Seriously boring.
It's fine if you don't believe it, but stop speaking ill of Lisa. You know my father had an accident a long time ago, right, Haven?
Yeah, I heard it was pretty bad. I know that much.
I see, it was such a dangerous situation. I'm really glad he was okay.
All thanks to you, Lisa. We wanted to thank you, but when we got there, you had already left.
Sorry, I thought I should leave once the family arrived.
Once again, thanks to you, my family is able to live happily now. Thank you so much.
Stop it. You're making me blush.
Wait. Boring. What's with that plot twist? I don't get it. And how come you were a business partner in the first place?
Well, I worked for a major company before I got married.
A major company? You?
Yes, Lisa was a leading client for my father's company, and she was at Kiyosaka Company, which helped it grow into a big enterprise.
Kiyosaka. That's a huge company, not the kind a high school grad could get into.
Upon hearing about my former workplace, Haven was at a loss for words. So, I said, "It's true I only have a high school diploma, but that's only in Japan."
Huh? Wait, what do you mean by that? Could it be?
Lisa graduated from the University of Ionosca in America.
Unosca, as in the Unosca that's said to be at the pinnacle of the world's universities.
Yes, it's said to be very tough to graduate from an American university, but Lisa graduated almost at the top of her class.
What? Boring. Why would someone like that be a housewife here?
Well, everyone has their own idea of happiness, right? Besides, to belittle Lisa without even knowing that, I find it despicable.
No. I wasn't told any of this. Besides, you could have just denied being only a high school graduate.
It was too much trouble to correct every time. It was just boring.
Stop copying my catchphrase.
Even if you didn't know, it's outrageous to behave like that towards someone. Haven, let's end our friendship.
What? Wait, hold on. That would be really troublesome, truly boring.
Right? Because you're working at my dad's company thanks to me, aren't you?
Wait, how come?
Thanks to you. Did Haruka do something for you?
She mentioned my name during her job interview on her own. It seems that played a big role, and she got the job at my dad's company.
Really? That's what happened.
Surprising, right? Why she didn't confirm with me first, I'll never know.
Your dad really loves you, Haruka.
You knew, but then you understand, right? If we really end our friendship, it'd be terrible for me. Seriously boring. So please, rethink this. I'm begging you.
Haven, who apparently got her job through connections, was desperately trying to convince Haruka to reconsider ending their friendship. Just as Haruka was about to respond.
I'm home. Wait, why is Haven prostrating herself?
Looks like a battlefield, doesn't it?
A battlefield. Lisa, what's going on here?
Actually, Haven has been doing this and that for a while now.
Unbelievable. To think she's been saying such things to Lisa all this time.
That time. Sorry, Lisa, I didn't realize sooner.
No, I kept silent about it too. Besides, it was my problem to solve, really.
Even so, that's no reason for me not to get involved. I'm truly sorry. And Haven, how dare you say such awful things to Lisa? Using Haruka's name without permission, too? What were you thinking?
What do you mean? There's no need to get so angry.
Andy also called Madison the daughter of a dropout, so Madison doesn't like Andy.
Wait. Don't say such boring stuff.
What? You said that to Madison too.
Wait, sister-in-law, your face is scary.
Of course it is. You hurt what's more precious to me than my own life. I could have endured it if it was just me, but this is unforgivable.
I agree. I want nothing more to do with such a person. I'll talk to my father about the job offer and have it rescinded.
Wait a minute. Please don't do that.
It's your punishment for being awful to Lisa and her family.
So, I have to start job hunting again. That's so boring.
And you better start lining up some day laborer job interviews, too. I'll talk to our parents about this, so you might not be able to stay at home anymore.
You're joking, right? Surely, it won't go that far.
Hey, you think I'd let you insult Lisa and Madison and do nothing? Even if Mom and Dad try to stop me, I'll be the one to kick you out, so be prepared.
After being told this by us, Haven said,
No way.
What did you say?
No. I don't want to leave the house, and I don't want to job hunt.
Don't want to? Are you a child or something?
I am a child. I'll always be my parents' child. So I'm not leaving the house. I absolutely won't leave.
Andy, you're being shameful, you know?
I don't care if it's shameful. I don't care what anyone thinks. Job hunting seems impossible, but I absolutely won't leave the house.
Do you really think that's acceptable?
What? Do you think it's okay to kick out your own daughter? You're an outsider, so don't butt in.
What, you?
Legally, you can't continue living here without the owner's permission.
But kicking me out all of a sudden is unreasonable.
Yes, I think even if we ask the police, they won't intervene since it's a civil matter.
What? Trying to scare me? In the end, if I decide not to leave, no one can make me.
That's not true. There are legal steps to evict someone based on the law. But it's in your best interest to leave sooner rather than later.
Huh? How could it be in my interest to leave right away? That's a loss. I can look for a job while you're going through those steps.
With your job offer gone at this time of year, do you really think it'll be that easy? And if you won't leave, then we'll just have to leave instead.
What? Are you threatening me with that? I can do the household chores myself.
If we leave, we'll shut off the gas, water, and electricity.
Are you serious?
And I'll sue you for damages based on everything you've done so far.
Damages? You're kidding, right? Over this.
I've written down everything up until now, and today's conversation is being recorded. If you don't leave the house immediately, I'll ruin your future.
Wait, hold on, that's too harsh.
Didn't I tell you? You hurt what's more precious to me than my own life. If you leave, I won't go that far, so consider this me being generous.
Wait, everyone, don't just watch, help me. If this continues, I'll be thrown into society with debts.
As far as I'm concerned, that's not a problem.
And if you don't like it, just leave the house and work hard.
When Mom gets angry, no one can stop her.
No. You're all agreeing. Sister-in-law. I'm sorry for everything. I won't say such things anymore. I'll never belittle you again. So please, forgive me.
Sorry, but there's nothing a high school graduate like me can do, so give up?
You were just making plans right now.
And change plans that have been made because, I'm just a high school grad.
No matter the reason, you shouldn't belittle anyone. Good thing you learned this before you started working. Bye, Andy.
How did it come to this?
Thus, Haven found herself being told by her in-laws to leave the house. With tears in her eyes, she packed her belongings alone and quietly left. Following that, Haven attempted to start her job search while staying at an internet cafe. However, all the notable companies had already closed their recruitment, and even when she managed to find places that were still hiring, she wasn't offered a job. Left with no choice, she lowered her sights and continued the job hunt, but unable to explain why she was job hunting at this time of the year, she ended up not being hired anywhere. Consequently, Haven found herself taking on sporadic part-time jobs to make ends meet, gradually starting down the path of becoming a freelancer. As for our family,
Hey, does this shampoo really regrow hair?
I don't know, but that's what the ad said.
Can Grandpa really become bushy and happy again?
Maybe we should secretly replace the content and see.
What's everyone doing here?
Oh, Dad, what a coincidence seeing you here.
Not coincidence. It's our house, of course, we'd meet.
Well then, now that we've decided on the menu, let's start preparing.
Oh, mother-in-law, let me help too.
Madison will help too.
Huh? What menu are we talking about?
Noah, really, we were just talking about it.
Are you talking about replacing it now?
I'm sorry for my inept son.
Please don't apologize. I'm sorry too, somehow.
What's everyone up to? Huh? Is that a hair growth shampoo?
Darn it.
It's all Papa's fault.
No, Dad, it's not like that. We were discussing the future, sort of.
The future of my scalp. Hush.
There, Grandpa.
Since then, we have been enjoying peaceful days again. One day, having accidentally discovered my father-in-law's concerns, we tried to find ways to help him, occasionally holding strategy meetings. We tried serving more seaweed in meals and suggesting he get more sleep at night, but to no avail. Finally, we resorted to using a product, but it got exposed because of someone's mistake. At this rate, my father-in-law's bright future might seem distant, or maybe it's actually closer. With thoughts like these, our family continues to spend lively and joyous times together. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.